Okay, so I guess before I start this video, this entire talk I'm gonna be doing is very off the cuff. There's no script for this video. I haven't made a video in a while, but I feel like I had to make a video about this because of everything that's blown up recently in my community, in the spewing community and all this other shit. So I apologize in advance if this video is a bit scruffy, but I couldn't write a script for this. I had to be raw, authentic, and just get my feelings across on the matter. So, to those who aren't in the speedrunning community for Undertale, Deltarune, Undertale Yellow, to any of my fans that, let's say, only care for my music, um, this video isn't about that, but I still want to make you guys aware of something because it's very serious, and at the end of the day, I want to make sure on my behalf in the community that I keep my community protected. It is my job as a content creator to make sure that my community feels safe and that they have a form of say in this. If you haven't guessed already, this is about Shayy. The whole Shayy situation that literally transpired a couple days ago. Um, I will be linking the documents that were released in the description. And to say I am appalled is an understatement. I feel horrid. I feel sick. The reason why I'm talking about this is because Shayy was, keyword and was, one of my idols. Um, their whole career in Unstyle speedrunning was the reason I started my career in speedrunning. They were the one that gave me the motivation to be like, okay, I'm gonna learn Unstyle speedrunning. And then I found out about Unstyle Yellow because of Shayy. I found out about Unstyle Yellow because of them. And that was when I started doing Unstyle Yellow speedruns. And I ended up making what we now know as the early bag community. Alongside Theta Juice, Madonna, Blue Blur, regulars on my channel if you guys have seen them. Again, they're amazing people. And we've made a massive community. Like we even created the early bag renaissance, which was insane to think about because at that point the category was dead, and we actually revived the category with all the new strats we found that we worked together to figure out. And yeah, like I felt like that I made an I alongside my good friends had made an amazing influence in the community. And fun fact, we did have one little talk with Shayy. I say a little talk; it was one statement. Um, excuse me. When we were talking about the new racism skip Ultra Deluxe methods and strategies, Shayy popped in at one point and left a message. I'll show it on screen. It's nothing major, but that was the only talk, if you will, that I ever had with Shayy. And you can imagine at the time that I felt honored, um, because you know, for me that was just such a big thing at the time. Like one of the best, one of like the top pillars in the Unstalled Spirit community is acknowledging our work. Like, and it felt great at the time. We only talked for a little bit, but now getting into the allegations, I can see why that talk was very little. Put it that way. So, set the scene. I was not. Apparently, some allegations were coming out on the 18th of November, I believe. But I wasn't aware of these at all at the time. Everything really came out on the 20th, where most people found out. and I mainly found out because I shit you not, I was doing my regular Thursday stream. Um, Not even shitting you. I was doing my regular Thursday stream. I was planning to speedrun True Pass Ending Glitchless, which I'm planning to do today as of this recording. Um and yeah, I was like chatting away, whatever. Literally 15 minutes after I went live, the document got released. Um in the Until Yellow Spirit Discord. And my heart just dropped. I'm not gonna put words in people's mouths, but so far there have been, I believe, 21 testimonies against Shayy to do with grooming, sexual misconduct, being um and also abusing their ex-partner. Um I'm not gonna, you know, speak on their behalf. If you want to check out all of the victims, including Sybil's, the whole Sybil's GD thing, if you want to read their testimonies, you're more than welcome to. I'll be leaving them in the description so you guys can go check them out. Um, the general PSA, like, if you're anyone in my community, stay the fuck away from Shayy. They are a horrid human being. Um, Especially if you're a minor, do not go anywhere near them. They're a very dangerous person, and everyone in the community has all banished them for what they've done. I've seen Violet Bunny's video on the matter, and I feel stupidly sorry for them. I'm gonna say them because I didn't check their pronouns, so I'm just gonna say them out of respect. I'm sorry if I misgender you. Quick editing note: I did misgender Violet Bunny by mistake. I apologize. She goes by she/her, so I will correct that as the video goes on. So my apologies. If you guys don't know, Violet Bunny is the creator of the Dollar Traveler series. And let's just say they were hurt pretty bad after figuring out what Shayy did. And I won't, again, feed words to them off either. I'll post that video in the description as well. But I just want to take a moment to say a few things um, about it, or I move on with my life and never talk about it again. First off, to all the victims, my heart goes out to all of you, and you are all so fucking brave for coming out, whether anonymously or not. You are all so brave for coming out and speaking your truth to somebody of that power. So I imagine you all had fears, you've all had, concerns, and all scared to come out to someone of that caliber. So, again, you're all very brave for coming out. I'm very proud that you did come out about these allegations. And my heart goes out to all of the victims that have been suffering for a while. I wish I can do more to help. If I could give money to support you guys, I would, but I've got to think about myself personally and my stanchelness. I cannot afford to do that realistically. What I can afford is a safe space on my streams. That's the best I can afford. So if any of you guys, I don't know, if you haven't got a safe space, if you haven't got a place you can just be yourself, or a place that, I don't know, like, you can kind of forget it all, you're more than welcome to go on my streams and just chill out, and none of it will get mentioned there. But honestly, take care of yourselves. You need to at the end of the day. And I feel sorry for all of you. 100%. And that's the thing too. Out of the 21 victims that came out, there could be more. There could be a lot more that I just haven't are in the dark, that haven't come out yet. And I feel sorry for all of you. And I want to leave a little message for Shayy myself. You are the sickest, most disgusting human being I have ever had acquaintance to. Literally, I do not know how. I don't know what power you had in your sick little head to think that this was okay. You clearly had some ego, some complex, because the power got to your head, and look where you are now. I saw a comment talking about the situation, and it literally said, it takes years upon years to get to the league you were at, but it only takes a mere second for it to come crashing back down. You took advantage of people who looked up to you, who cared for you, who wanted you to succeed, who wanted you to break bounds in the whole spearing industry. And what did you do? You took advantage. You used them for your selfish, twisted sickness. So for that, Shayy, go fuck yourself. I could not care, personally, what apology, what remorse you have. I couldn't. Once you have come out with all those allegations, there is no going back. You have certified yourself as. You can't reverse. It's common fact. You were somebody that I looked up to. You were somebody that gave me the career that I had today. And to think that you had this power to ruin other people's lives for the sake of your own benefit. It's sickening. I hope you refund Violet Bunny. I really hope you do. Because they are owed a lot of money. So I hope you pay up. I hope you do. As for me, I don't want to hear another word off you. I don't want you associated with my community, or the Undertale Yellow speedrunning community, or even any speedrunning community at all, ever again. It's ironic, isn't it? You are out here calling out people for the sexual misconduct that you were doing behind closed doors. You hypocritical, two-faced piece of shit. So, yeah. Another point I wanted to make was, is this going to stop me from doing Undertale Yellow stuff? Sorry for the whole rant. No, it's not. At the end of the day, I love Undertale Yellow way too much to let it go over a scandal like this. And in the end of the day, like, anyone in the speedrunning community, like, you feel me on this, don't you? We didn't need Shayy to find the strats we did. Especially for the early bag community. Like, we figured all of this out without Shayy. Which proves that we didn't need the help. Like, we're independent. We have created a community for ourselves. And that's the biggest takeaway from this video. So to everyone in the community, I love you guys so much. You guys are giving me an amazing career. I'm still going to be speedrunning. I'm still going to be talking to everyone. I'm still going to be finding strats for early bag. That's not going to change, you know? This is my hobby. This is my passion. I love Undertale Yellow way too much to give it up over a scandal like this. This will be the only time I'm talking about this situation because I want it to be a one and done. I want to move on with my life after this. So I think I'm gonna leave it here before it gets a bit too long. And yeah, again, all links to the documents in the description. Go show the victims some love, please. Everyone who has came out publicly, please go show them some love. They truly deserve it. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys in another stream where we'll have a bit of more of a light-hearted tone to the video or to the stream. Take care, everyone.